All right, YouTube, what's going on? This is your boy Lago, one half of Enduo. And I'm just doing a simple video right here. Now, I know we had a direct that just happened, a long stream direct, and I'll get into that into a podcast that you're gonna be seeing Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern time, where basically it is a 1,000 subscriber. We're finally break the 1,000 mark, and we'll keep on growing. So I want to thank everybody out there. Appreciate you for watching our videos and everything. So with that, just again, we're gonna do a podcast, me, Katie, and the rest of the gang, 8 o'clock Saturday. So right now, just letting you know, as you can see on your screen, we hit 1,000. We're over that. Long, hard struggle, but we got there. Some people like the move stuff, but some don't. It's understandable, but I'm happy that we got there. So first, again, remember, we first came on the scene long in 2014, gaming. At that time, I was way in my company. We were traveling around. We were doing stuff with video games. We were more insider in every way. And I am less of an insider now, but I still know enough to be, it's the old saying, enough to be dangerous to know what's going on. And even with that, you can look at my track record. I've been proven right majority of times. My batting average is way above average when it comes to prediction and seeing what the gaming industry is gonna do. So, hey, it is what it is. So, as I said, we're the channel right now. You're seeing videos, like I said, uploads. I'll go through them quickly. We are uploading a lot of stuff that is discussion reviews. Basically, that's what I should go through. Let's go through the playlist. It'll be easy, but that was most one right there. So, mic check. That's not all the. That is not all my playlists. Yeah, way more. Nope, that is not that. Okay, there we go. So, of course, we started off with the Endcast kind of setup. That's when we first started. And if you go back in this first, the first and third episode of the Endcast and Duo, we were talking about third parties and everything. And also the first episode, I should say, we also.
Oh my God, we're live!
Yo, what up, everybody? This is your boy.
This is back then. Sorry, that's basically back then. We had a different look to the channel. That was our moniker right here, and also that's when we had in that, if you go back, I talked about the before everybody talked about the crash. I talked about, the crunch. I talked about a crunch because I know what a crunch was all about. So that was bringing me my expertise into this that people, heard of. So we had that. Then we had so the Endcast kept on going, and the list keeps becoming stronger and stronger. Then we had something called the Breakdown, which I as well too. I'm gonna pause as well too. Noise again. That's what was our original tag. As you can see, my sister KD. That's what we call it Duo because it was two of us. But me and her switch in the regard. I have one job. Well, I have job and run a company and a radio show. At the time, I was doing a lot more stuff. But she wasn't working at the time, and then she gained one job, and now she became a manager of that job, and now she got another job. So she's a very, very busy person. So we had like I said, the Breakdown. We talked about all kind of stuff in the voice chat to checking his fixes and the Breakdown, Nintendo Haterade and all the stuff. Still love my favorite response video, which is the weakness, which is preference. We went through a lot of Breakdown videos. As you'll see, up to the one we call Gaming Life, which I gotta finish my draft on that. But I'm gonna go back. The main channel. Then we have back to the home channel myself. Then we have the basically they had a WTF, what the F. I talked about certain topics that really was blowing my mind what's going on, and I criticized not only third parties and gamers, I criticized Nintendo as well too. But my main problem always was the journalism. The journalism always sucked. So we had that. There's an Ncast, of course, many different channels. Then we have, of course, I was gonna do behind the games. I've not done that many videos before behind the games. I apologize for that one. That one just, the time was not the way I wanted to be. Then of course we created the one-on-one, which you should go check out with Andre, Shep, Doc, many other people. We did one-on-one with many other people. Just to get with them. I wish you get a one-on-one with Shadow Fox. It would be Liger versus Shadow Fox like in the real Zoids, but that ain't never gonna happen. Of course, over the times we have gained a lot of people to join the Ncast. At the point, we used to get a lot of views on the Ncast. We don't get as much now, which is understandable. Hey, but back then it was the place to be at. The Ncast, we used to be getting crazy, crazy views. Then after that came Ncast Lite, when I wanted to just something just quick, fast in there, just talk about a topic and move on. Sometimes it used to not be lights, but hey, it is what it is. Then of course we have another one we had was LBC. Basically LBC popped out because I call it loss of brain cells, because people used to say stupid things that hurt my brain. And as the one with the 3DS, which again, who was correct on that one? That the 3DS would last until what it lasted? I was, and I called it out being exactly that. Also, you know, so yeah, like I said, you have that. Then of course you have Purge Week, which didn't work out the way I want to work down. The breakdown was something where I break down certain things. And the Triforce is when Iwata had passed away, and what of course, the president of Nintendo back in the, before he passed away, the way he wanted to set up his Triforce of Iwata, Reggie, and Shigeru Miyamoto, but nobody's foreseen what was going to happen, so that did suck. And of course, you have the Metroid. You have the Metroid one where I talk about the Metroid games. I am one of the biggest Metroid fans out there. A lot of people don't want to admit to it because I mean, not gonna say admit to it. I am, because I got certain things that a lot of people would never get. Signed, sealed copies, all that stuff to Nintendo itself, from Nintendo itself. So you know, shout outs that you go through this and see why. You know, my collection, you can see that my butterfly collection of Metroid games, I broke it up into 2 parts. And music, if you want to get the music, you can have that, listen to it, which leads to one of our biggest playlists of all, is basically this place right here, which is the Jukebox. Jukebox is our best playlist, as I do music from all games. Some of them are mixed, some of them are remixes. Some of them are stuff I did, some of them are just for fun. Some of them I myself, I know a lot of people don't like all of them, and I understand that. I definitely do. See if I could. Nope, that did not work. There you go. That's more better. Some of them you have original, like a remix rap, like of course Micah, double OM rapped in this one. Then I rapped in the Switch Up, of course, Nintendo Switch Up, which I call it down on that. Of course, Check Your Mic was basically when people was rewriting history, so I call it Mic Check. So Mic Check. Of course, this one has down votes because of haters, but hey, haters gonna hate. That's what I learned. Y'all, if you're hating, you're doing good because you didn't stop it from getting to 1,000, guys. So good, you know. Sorry, you can thumbs down all you want. That still help out the algorithm. So go ahead and do that. The best thing to do for you, if you don't like it, just don't say nothing. Technically speaking, don't thumbs it down or thumbs it up. Just leave it alone. But of course, you have that, and then the most popular video is from that playlist, which is the Sonic Mania soundtrack that I got a vinyl, and I basically uploaded that in there. Then you have 368K most popular video, not negative. The second one behind that, of course, is my Splatoon mega mix of songs from Game Chop, and I mixed it up. Worked out pretty good. Sonic Mania is the best Sonic in 20 years, which was, the answer was no. Sonic Mania is a very good game, but there were other games of the Sonic Rush I talked about, and Sonic Generations was pretty good too. Commercial, Switch, how to back up your Switch, which I wish the Wii U, I wish the Switch did this, but not. And the only one I would say kind of negative was I hate Gamers Now rant, because the game was just seeing that I was quite annoying. How to use a Switch Pro controller, not the Wii U Pro controller in the Switch, which I have done because I love that controller better than the Switch. Metroid, you know, the whole 9 yards. So again, I am just happy to get up to 1,000.03K. Keep on going up. I could show you also that, like I said, we're doing pretty damn well. Back up. We're doing pretty dang well. It is. Let's see here. Where is the? Nope. Of course, this had to happen on because all right, sorry about that. Try to get back into. And I actually signed up. I saw a weird mistake. All right. Also, I forgot to talk about the. I said the review. But people don't understand it, because like the last one I just put up, as you can see, I got downs and everything. Yes, I'm basically using my phone to screenshot the action and everything, because it's just when I'm playing it is when I'm thinking I don't have a screen thing. I could do it, but I'm gonna lie with you, I'm lazy. I don't do this for money. I do this as an outlet for my games and my ideas and everything. So you can see I get down, 1 up, 2 down, because people don't like it. It's all cool. I get it. But for anybody who don't understand, because I need to explain this, the RD, which is the review, when it says review, it is a review of the game. It's just that I'm speaking of it while I'm playing. The problem is I'm biased. I already bought the game. I don't buy games that are broken. I don't buy games that are truly bad. I buy games, and I mean that by my subjective view. So I cannot give you an objective view of something that I'm truly super biased on, because I bought it. I don't buy broken games. The only game I've said before I've ever returned to the store was Shadow the Hedgehog. Any other game, yeah. There are some games that I am disappointed with. Again, Switch version of Code Princess I'm very disappointed with. But yeah, I have but the discussion review is me playing a game, talking about the game, and while I'm there and playing around with it. So that's what the reviews are, and there are a ton of them. Every Friday around 8 o'clock, there should be a new video going up. So just keep an eye out for that. All right. That's what discussion. That's what the RD means. Discussion, review discussion about stuff that happens. And of course, you guys have seen my collection of what I've done so far, which is why I try to let you guys know that video games is what I like. I do this because I love the games, not because I want to have a channel just to grow. I mean, I'm happy that it grow, but again, it's an outlet for me and Katie when she decides to come back in sometimes to talk about the games that we have, and that's what you're seeing. That's why you saw that. See that I have a massive video game collection, physical game collection, of course, for everything. So again, I want to thank you guys about that. And what I wanted to show was this, that's when he got a little problematic with that. I wanted to show you guys which I thank you guys for. And this is basically looking good. Your channel has a count slightly higher. This is what we've been doing in the last 5 months. Just been killing it. So I want to again thank you guys for as you can see right here. Thank you guys for helping us out, helping the channel out. We have crazy views. We have crazy hours, subscribers. Hey, that's all good. But we're getting an average 2,000 views per day. So thank you guys for that, and thank you for giving us your time and ear and everything for the subscribers, and it's keep on going. So again, watch for the people who watch the most music, which I want to get into that. I want to go back a little bit. As you can see, there's videos coming up that's on private. As you can see, that's going to be coming out every Friday, like I said. This, of course, is the most watched video. And again, I am not monetizing none of this stuff. This is YouTube just putting crap on my damn channel. I don't monetize my channel. But this right here is the most watched video that we have. We have over 612 comments. But the reason I'm saying this because for those who come and watch this video and listen to the music, I have plenty more videos that I think you guys should be able to check out, which is this. You also have a Sonic remix you guys could check out. This is Sonic. This is me taking Sonic Mania music and from different artists, which for people out there who are pains in the butt. I give credits to all the artists who helped out in this, Hyper Potions, Ben Breaks, T-Loops, and many more. If you in that situation, that gave us remixes of music, so you guys could check it out. Again, great music. I think a lot of people like it, and there gonna be more music like this coming up, of course. But if Sonic is not your thing, of course, you have Game Swap, where I swap music out for music that I've done to see if it fits into the situation. Then you have a Smash mix, you have a Zelda mix, you have again Splatoon mix, an Enduro mix where I mix things together. So, and there's a Rock mix, which was the first one. So go ahead and check all those out if you ever want that. Street Arrange mix, which is pretty damn good, of all 4 games. The soundtrack. Well, no, a soundtrack of all 3 games plus a mix by me and a main mix produced by RIZK. So again, if you want music, check out the jukebox. You get all kind of music in there. I'm gonna be adding a couple more jukebox music to it, of course. So with that said, I'm gonna leave it at that. But remember, if you want to catch up with us, Saturday coming up, we're gonna do a live podcast, 1,000 subscriber plus podcast. And we're going to also talk about the Nintendo Direct that just happened in that podcast. All right. With that said, hope you guys have a good night. Peace out. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy games on all consoles, even PC. Peace.